gonna go get myself some ice cream.
Not a good sign to be empty-handed. You can't get rich by waiting. Not a good sign to be empty-handed. You can't get rich by waiting. Not a good sign to be empty-handed. You can't get rich by waiting. Not a good sign to be empty-handed. You can't get rich by waiting. Not a good sign to be empty-handed. You can't get rich by waiting.
All right. And welcome in, Amelia. And oh, what the heck is going on? Why are the...
Not a good sign to be empty-handed.
Wow, that
You can't get
I had
rich
not
by
seen that yet. What? Oh boy, hold on. I need to figure. What the heck is going on? I had these all set up nicely yesterday. Hold on. Ah!
Not a good sign to be empty-handed.
Okay, okay, it should be flipped to it.
You can't get
Here.
rich by waiting.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. There we go. Ah, that's fixed enough for now. Locking that. That'll work. Okay. Ah. But oh my god, Zen is leaving Vishojo too? That's news that I had not heard yet. Granted, I have not been on social media at all today. I've been working on
Not a good sign.
clipping things from yesterday's, not yesterday's, oddly enough, because I fell asleep
You can't
yesterday.
get rich by waiting.
And I didn't wake up until my husband got home, and he had gotten home pretty late from work. So that's why I didn't stream yesterday. I fell asleep. Dang, that is surprising. Why do I have the bunny ears, actually? That's my question here. Let's fix that too. Sometimes, man. Technology. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop over to the game here. Oh, but welcome in, Amelia. I hope you are doing well, and hopefully work isn't too stressful today. And yeah, that is surprising. Zen leaving is surprising, but not exactly surprising. But like, I feel like all the talent of Vshoujo will eventually move on from Vshoujo. So, but what's great about Vshoujo is that they get to keep their IPs, and so I'll have to look more into that.
Not a good sign to be empty-handed. You can't get rich by waiting.
Cypher is great. We're going, I guess we're gonna go ahead right into That's fair. That's fair. I guess I see it as like if you do end up being corpo for a while and then you realize like at a certain point that you kind of want more freedom. Did I get I guess I got ice cream on my hand. That's what that was. Okay. Surprising, yes. But also at the same time it kind of makes sense. Like at a certain point in your career, I feel like in the VTuber realm that at some point sometimes you outgrow the company that you're working with. And sometimes it's just it's a difference of opinions at some point too. But yeah, that is well, surprisingly not surprising and not surprisingly surprisingly, I guess. Words are hard.
Not a good sign to be empty-handed. You can't get rich by waiting.
Don't mind me. I got myself some ice cream. I was feeling my like some ice cream while we play, and I think I got everything here. A lot of the notifications drive me nuts, but I have also come to realize that sometimes I just can't actively do that. I'm gonna have to leave some of them. You know, I think what would be the most surprising of anybody who would leave Vishojo for me would be Iron Mouse. I feel like that would be the most that would be the most surprising VTuber to leave Vishojo, because I don't see Iron Mouse ever leaving, and if she does, I feel like it'd be more surprising.
Not a good sign to be empty.
But I guess yeah.
You can't get.
But that would be. But yeah, I guess any of the OGs would be an interesting, like, oh my god. Yeah. So yeah, Zen's leaving is pretty surprising. Especially since this is the first time I'm hearing about it. That's, yeah. Nothing there. Okay. To be fair, yesterday, after I got home from work, I did a couple of things, but then I promptly, because I started to get the migraine that I had woke up yesterday with had started to come back, so I went to go take a nap for a little bit before stream, and then ended up just falling asleep and not waking up until my husband got home, which was much late, very late at night. And then promptly went back to bed. It was a long one. I think it was the much needed sleep that I have been missing for days. Waking up with migraines and spending a day with a migraine is never fun. And it had mostly gone away, but it was starting to come back again. So yes, it was a much needed nap. And then I got up early this morning. And I was like, no, why? But it ended up working out. So, a good breakfast. Now eating some ice cream in lieu of lunch, it seems. Oh. I need to grab that. It was a very good nap. I was just very sad because I was like, I was planning on streaming yesterday. Oof.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Blot out the blazing sun, celestial mural.
It was a great nap.
Aquila has left.
We've already changed 2 scenes on the mural. Where else can they go?
In the direction that the denizens of the sky have prayed to their whole lives. Upward.
Will they fly beyond the clouds to heights that are beyond our reach? As far as we know, it was Aquila that placed the curse on this world, preventing Enforians from ever reaching the realm beyond the sky.
A curse that fell from the sky. I can't verify the truth of this claim. When Seliosi fought Aquila, the Titan's incarnation did ascend into the skies, but they never attacked. escape our pursuit.
Could it be that they didn't want to win unfairly? Could it be they too were unable to break through the heavens? It's not impossible. Perhaps the interpretation of the myth is inaccurate. It might be someone else who seeks to prevent Amphorians from reaching the world beyond the sky.
Regardless, we can only know the truth after we've defeated them.
True. True.
Before we press on, partner, man, let's unveil the history for Hyacinth. The true story behind the legend is yet to be fully revealed.
Okay, leave it to me. Flowing, gathering. Recollection, reveal.
Okay, let's investigate.
Oh, daughter of dusk, who has permitted your return to this sacred land of the Cloudborn? Bearing the blood of heresy,
Damn.
gold, exile is yours.
Damn, you really did bite that bullet. I'm not even sure if that's a bullet I'm willing to bite. Like, to be fair, like, as much as I do want to play the new Mario Kart and the new Donkey Kong actually looks fun, and like a couple of there's no Zelda, and some of the policies that Nintendo is put into place for their Switch 2 has made me very uncomfortable. Like, not that I do anything to my, like, I don't do any like customizations or modding on my Switch, but still, everything that Nintendo is doing around their Switch 2 just makes the pit of my stomach not feel good. But no judgment to anybody who does, and there is a part of me that still wants one. It's more likely gonna happen, though. I'll probably get one when a Zelda game comes out. I will probably buy one once there's a new Zelda game. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Zelda simp. 100%. So. But damn. Well, congratulations. I hope you at least get your money's worth of enjoyment out of it. Cause that is a bit pricey. Yeah. Still, the system itself, like, I'll be honest, like, the system itself and the price of the games, like, yeah, they're a bit steep, but it also somewhat makes sense. I get it. I don't know if I could bite the bullet right now. I want to bite the bullet because I do want it, even with the weird policies. I still want one. But also, I don't know. Alright, let's listen to the conversation.
I am no longer the immature fledgling I once was. I found my wings. The shackles you bound me with have rusted away, and I shall decide which direction
I hope so.
fly.
I hope there's a new Zelda coming. Because if there's no new Zelda, why buy Nintendo? For me, personally.
As for this return home, before I embark on my god-slaying quest, those who worship the god who is about to die deserve to know everything.
So, the dreadful rumors are true. The cursed daughter of dusk, the invincible Day Thunder Knight, will soar into the heavens to challenge the Titan!
Why would you do this, Seliosi? You once such a warm-hearted girl. In this hall of the Cloudborn, you prayed so devoutly to Aquila.
I've seen through the Titan's indifference and grown weary of the tragic dances mortals perform under their neglect. I see how you blame the god for their favoritism, yet lack the courage to rebel against the core of your beliefs. You're quick to turn your blades on your kin, but you never dare to confront the true source of your hatred. I feel sorry for you. I grew up among you, and once saw myself as part of this tribe.
I took too big of a bite. Too big a bite of the ice cream. It's a caramel ice cream, so it's like I think a vanilla caramel base with like swirls of like gooey caramel. It's really yummy actually, and it's just store brand. So it's not like name brand or anything. Don't get me wrong, there are like name brands that I do enjoy, but this one actually turned out really good. It's super creamy, soft. It's almost like soft serve right out of the freezer, which I don't normally like. Sometimes that weirds me out, but it also makes eating it a lot easier, but it also means it melts a lot faster. But yeah, it's a caramel swirl ice cream essentially.
The persecution you've suffered runs deep. For that, I understand your hatred towards me. And I forgive you for casting me out of care for you all. I'll walk this path on behalf of everyone. Let the fall of the Eye of Twilight mark the dawn of a new chapter in history. Upon my return, there will be no more unjust gods.
Come on. Thank you, Ren, for redeeming first. Congratulations, and thank you for redeeming your daily book. It's awesome. Welcome in, welcome in. A lot of that was going on across the screen. I noticed it was kind of freezing my screen up a bit. It's all good though.
When a broken faith finally disappears, the children of humanity will be reborn. The skies will mend, and the divide between day and night will fade away.
I think we are about to go after the Titan 100%. Like, we've been going after the Titan, but now we're gonna really go after the Titan.
You are so naive, daughter of dusk. So powerful, yet so innocent. I fear you. I can't imagine how twisted you may become when you realize that shallow and fragile mortals can't bear the immense weight of your boundless love.
Farewell, my kin. I'll always remember the tenderness you once showed me. Meager, but refreshing. Like gentle rain. Fly, Lunibus.
Lady Celiosi's resolve to slay the Titan was as firm as her farewell to her people was dismal.
Oh. Oh no. To be fair, I don't normally eat breakfast, but the hubby made my breakfast this morning. I had a couple of eggs and toast, but definitely eat. It's not good not to eat. Eating is essential for one's body. So yes, go grab some foods.
Yet, from this memory, I sense something ominous. What happened later, Lady Lunibus?
Rather than listening to me, continue onward and witness for yourselves. Follow the trail Aquila has left, heroes. This time, I will guide you alongside Solibus.
Ooh, little eek. Asuka! Why are you doing?
Sorry, little one. I hope we still have time to talk later.
Direction are we going? Meow. Meow.
Celiosi is such a mighty hero. Yet her partner, who must have walked with her to pass on her bloodline, was completely unrecorded in legend. Was he also a warrior? Or perhaps...
You will soon have your answer, Miss Hyacinth.
Oh. What's going on? Everything all jittery. What's going on? Internet. Unfunky! Good care. Yeah, stream's just not liking much. I'm just gonna turn some of this stuff down, maybe, and that may help.
Not a good sign to be empty-handed.
Went the wrong direction. Oh, it's that direction. What? I got confused. Okay. Okay, I can't get in there yet. Okay, that makes some sense. Some semblance of sense, I guess. I don't know. We'll get there eventually.
Lord Solibus is waiting for us.
The kittens are gonna eat well tonight.
Hopefully that helps. Okay. Let's go! Fun and fancy over this way. Oh. Oh no, I have to wait to get over there. Okay. They really want me to just do story.
They soared toward the mural's dome. I remember that place.
I remember too, Solibus.
Listen.
What exactly happened there?
At the celestial mural's dome, we dealt Aquila a fatal blow. The sunlit wings set the Titan's wings aflame.
The moonlit plume sealed the divine body.
I'm gonna try something. Let's see if that helps too.
The battered hero of the sky pierced the last monstrous eye. It seems that the legend describing the decisive battle was true.
But some things cannot be recorded. They were only witnessed by us.
Would you mind sharing more, honored ones?
After Aquila's defeated Scream, we looked to the ground, the people who watched us fight. We saw the expressions on their faces.
Old and young, adults and children alike. They all shared the same expression. Pure, unshakable terror.
Our victory brought no cheers or celebrations. The terrified crowd became chaotic, screaming and trampling each other.
That makes sense. None of them really wanted it, even though they needed it.
When they realized that their centuries-old faith had been overturned by a cursed child of two clans.
They regressed into senseless beasts that devoured their own kin. No. That would be an insult to beasts. Solidus and I have never witnessed such madness. Not even in the wildest corners of Amphorius.
This outcome was foreseeable. Helios was indeed rather naive.
This doesn't align with the historical records. According to the legends of the Sky People, Aquila, gravely wounded, was determined to fight to the end. To prevent Aquila from using the sky of Amphorius as a weapon to crush the earth. The hero Selioci chose to sacrifice herself, sealing the Titan in the process.
Legends and epics have always erased the cruelty, the bloodshed, and the cries of the commoners, while glorifying the heroes and their triumphs.
He's not wrong. Not wrong.
You'll witness a side of the legend that's never been told, young Hyacinthia. With a truth hidden for a millennium before you. Can you still walk with the same conviction?
It will be a harsh truth. One that is bound to shake your beliefs. Are you ready to face it, Miss Hyacinth?
We must face the truth.
I am ready, honored ones. No matter what the hidden history holds, the spirits of my ancestors will urge me to make the right choice. This mission is far more important than my personal feelings or biases.
Thank you for redeeming your daily book. I don't know. It's not liking those emotes right now either, it seems. I'm gonna turn that off. I'll do that.
If what I'm facing is a distorted history, a lie that's lasted for 1,000 years, I have to believe the one who created it had their reasons and struggles. And as for those reasons, I choose to believe they came from a place of goodwill. That's how I see the world.
Since you've made your decision, keep moving forward. I've called forth the Rainbow Bridge. Proceed along its path to the Dome, where the entwined fates of humanity and the Titan must be resolved.
Wait. Okay. Wait, is this the oh, if this is how the Black Tide came, I don't think this is how the Black Tide came to be, but at the same time, that is cold. Oh, that is also wet. Put my hand down on it. That was cold. It was cold. Condensation. The ice cream on the desk. It's time to find out some truth here. Oh. Careful.
They're desperately struggling to block our path, but we've backed them into a corner.
This hurdle is trivial compared to the endless flame chase journey. I'll restore the bridge every time, no matter how many times the Titan obstructs us.
Activate the compass. Okay. Yep. I wanted to go with the chest. Because I wanted the chest.
The miracle she never stopped dreaming of is just one step away from becoming reality.
Honored ones, how did Lady Zeliosi become so powerful?
Talent and rigorous training.
Rigorous training, yeah.
Those sound like essential traits for every successful individual.
She is special. Her resolve goes beyond mere stubbornness.
Continue forward along the Rainbow Bridge, heroes.
A god slayer can tell the state of their prey by its sounds. The god's part, I sense resentment, terror. But as for her, I cannot sense anything.
Ah. Oh, okay. Hold on, I need to answer this text over here. It's very important for tonight. So hold on, give me just a minute and I'll be right back. Sorry, husband had texted about something later tonight, and I was confused and trying to get clarification, so I thought I'd call him, and not answer, which is fair. He's at work. So I asked some things. Hopefully things will work the way they need to. Until then, we're going to keep playing. Ooh. Activate the floating platform. Whee!
Aquila already seems aware of their fate.
We won't make them wait for too long. A Titan shall get Dawnmaker to have its first taste of blood.
That sword you wield. It seems familiar.
Are you sure about that? This is only recently forged.
Perhaps.
Is this the dome of the Celestial Mural? It's truly marvelous.
This dome still displays a vivid sun. By also covering this mural in clouds, will leave Aquila with no place to hide.
Exactly. Employ the tactics you've mastered to expose them.
Hyacinthia, we will heed your wishes, channeling our strength to reveal Aquila's true form.
My wishes.
It's been 1,000 years. Without our pact, Lunabus and I might have dissipated like everything else here.
Our pact requires us to await the return of the Skyfolk to their ancestral lands. To complete the mission of reclaiming the Titan's core flame, we will carry out your will, Miss Hyacinth. As faithfully as we kept our promise to Seliosi.
But first, we shall reveal the whole truth of history. We will reveal all that befell the Skyfolk after Seliosi initiated the Flame Chase journey.
As it should be.
Be careful. There are multiple threats. Soldiers tainted by the Black Tide. Do they continue to defend the realm of the Sky Titan after all this time?
Perhaps they are protecting the truth slumbering here.
Aside from the descendants of the sky named in the pact, no one else is entitled to access the memories here.
I'm increasingly intrigued by what happened next. Let's deal with these fallen guards first, then. Embark on this final lesson in history!
Oh, right into
Maker feels lighter in my hands. I feel that I can do more than just cut down evil with this blade. With golden flames, I can forge a new dawn.
It's on me.
Don't fight so I can leave early. Come to me!
This is being in sync. We can do it!
Just don't march.
no.
You can't run!
Oh man. All right, no worries. No worries. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your shift. And if I see you later, I will see you later. And thank you so much for the hydration.
You'll owe me interest.
Excuse me, Cypher. I'm taking a minute. Thank you for redeeming hydration. Oh, we're taunted, so we can only do this one. Okay.
Relax. Found me. May as well kill them all.
Okay.
Our cute play session is over. With enough believers, life become reality! Gotcha.
then freely.
Then also get some shielding. And we'll go ahead and do both of these.
Good times never last. Time to say bye.
Boom.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
This is being in sync. Stand still. Something's fishy.
Trust me.
We can do anything.
We shall support.
Say bye to breathing. Relax. You can't run.
I am so happy I pulled on Cypher. A little happy.
I'm still here.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
You want to take advantage? Stand still. Found me.
Watch your head.
Good times. Never. Time to say bye.
Boom. Battle is over.
You have fulfilled your duty, guards. Rest now.
God of the sky, we are here. Your resentment and terror will soon end. Lady Celiosi, do you still have your humanity after merging with the Titan? I hope you can witness the harvest of the seeds you once sowed. Now, only the final steps remain.
Something's off. I can feel the memories here churning. It's as if countless emotions have lingered through the ages, refusing to fade away.
Why is
The
that?
wandering memories here seem to be pleading for something heavy with pain and grief. Like ghosts lingering by the river of souls.
Are you ready, Aizen?
Yes. The Flame Chase journey is reaching its final chapter. No matter how cruel the truth may be, nothing will sway my determination to finish this mission.
The true history buried in time must come to light. The fates of mortals shouldn't be lost beneath polished myths.
We're on the same page, Lord Finan.
Go to the celestial globe, Hyacinthia. The forgotten past will reveal itself to you, one fragment at a time.
Damn.
Hold fast to your resolve. You'll need it to face what lies ahead.
Crazy. Good. Allowed to go to the other ones until I go to the one that is marked. Okay. Operate. We shall operate.
Dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Embrace the clouds, celestial mirror.
Look who we've caught. An old-fashioned disciple of the ancient god.
Yes.
Frail Titan was conquered long ago by the mighty warrior goddess. Now, they're nothing more than rusted scrap, left in the forge to decay over countless years. Surrender to us, relic of a bygone era. We'll reshape your clouded mind and grant you a place alongside your kin in Celiosi's glory.
Your so-called reshaping is nothing more than torment, both in body and mind. No. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind empty faith and wielding power as you please.
Take a good look at this pathetic fool. Do you see it? What a laughable hypocrite! You're one of the Sun Folk, aren't you? When you oppressed your own under the guise of faith, leaving countless souls to suffer endlessly under the scorching sun, did you ever consider that even the fiercest sun could one day fall?
I once thought...
Spare us your empty excuses, relic of the old world. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind empty faith and wielding power as you please. You've already sentenced yourself. All we're doing is following through. Do it. Make it clean. A single, sharp cut across the neck.
No! No! No!
The creation shaped by Kefali and their image failed to inherit their compassion and acceptance. Are you alright, Hyacinth?
I'm fine, Lord Finan. I expected this.
Damn.
It's just thinking about the vision Seliosi held before declaring war on the Titan. This sight is deeply heartbreaking. Let's move on.
Seliosi possessed the strength to slay gods. Yet, she failed to sever the cycle of karma, rooted deeply in humanity's hearts.
Alright, next one.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Drive out the gods, celestial mural.
Could that be?
How is that possible?
Please, help us, the forsaken Skyfolk. Lady Kindness, you are the strong one who follows the path of shadows.
The Cleaners. Did the Skyfolk conspire with them?
Or they're the ones who created them?
Word has it you hunt those with golden blood, all in your quest to cleanse the world of the filth of those cursed offspring. Deliver justice for us. The witch with golden blood struck down the proud eye of twilight, desecrating their divine grace. Yet, it is we, the devout denizens of the sky, who are forced to pay the price.
I can smell your despair, Skyfolk. The Cleaners are on the side of mortals. Together, we'll erase that blasphemous bloodline from this world. The Day Thunder Knight and her fantastic creatures are far too strong. No one can hope to defeat them in a direct fight. But we'll show you every trick, every strategy you can use to turn the tide.
In their desperation, those ancient disciples were willing to do anything. Even ally themselves with the Cleaners.
Damn.
But I'm guessing their plan failed, didn't it?
Those assassins were vicious, but not foolish. They never actually dared to attack Seliosi. They weren't driven by any genuine desire to help the oppressed. Their true targets were the innocent Chrysos heirs, hidden among the Skyfolk. These schemes only came to light long after the damage was done.
Before the Flame Chase journey began, the Chrysos heirs waged war against each other over who was a legitimate heir of the prophecy. Even Treeby's many selves were pulled into the chaos. At the time, golden blood was seen as a curse. Honestly, it's easy to see why.
Yeah.
But Seliosi, where was she in all this? What thoughts weighed on her mind as she watched everything unfold?
very soon, Miss Hyson.
Damn.
Her unconditional tolerance was met with ruthless betrayal. Her deep love for humanity was reduced to ashes, leaving behind only endless fury.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Where there's still more to do. I'm sorry, I was checking it out. It gave me the option, so I tried it.
Commanding the celestial globe. Reveal the history, celestial mural.
Now you have nowhere to hide, Titan.
Look, everyone! Over there!
Are those Lady Lunibus and Lord Solibus?
Yes. Those are remnants of their memories from 1,000 years ago.
Witness.
Your Highness, what are you planning to do? We are devout disciples of Lady Seliosi. We would never betray her. It's those rats. They are the fools who backstabbed our hero.
Please, please spare us. We were blinded by hatred and misled by those people clothed in black.
Punish them, Your Highness. Without these stubborn remnants of the past, the Skyfolk may finally stand united under the warrior goddess's banner.
The strong crush the weak, twisting faith into a tool for oppression.
The weak rise to power, yet the cycle of hatred endures, unbroken through time.
Truer words were never spoken.
Seliosi has made her judgment.
The corruption within humanity is a sickness beyond cure.
Yet she once loved us with such fierce devotion. Has she given up on us?
Seliosi touched the core flame and gained the vision of the Titan.
She saw what the god fears, rooted in the darkness, spawning from the edge of the world, the black tide that devours all.
They flee from the clouds, not out of favoritism toward the scorching sun, but merely out of fear of that boundless shadow.
Yet humanity misinterpreted the gods' intentions, forging them into weapons for fratricide. This history, brewed from sorrow and tragedy, shall end here.
In the name of the warrior goddess, what kind of fate has she woven for us?
We are here to deliver the message Seliosi left for mortals. To my once beloved, yet now unsavable kin. With golden divine blood coursing through me, even the tyrant of the sky bends to my unyielding light. My light burns far brighter than before, and the fog clouding my mind has finally lifted.
I gaze upon this fragile earth through the god's 100 eyes, and resolution fills me. A hero's instinct drives me forward, compelling me to deliver your final judgment.
Your future flows between the boiling streams of the golden pool at your feet.
Rejoice, for as everyone's flesh and blood merge with liquid gold,
you will finally understand what true unity means.
I thought seen this day coming. This isn't your fault, Seliosi. Your only mistake was placing far too much hope in humanity.
Lunibus. Solibus.
Yes. We acted as Seliosi's executioners.
Damn.
that day, countless Skyfolk the Eye of Twilight, swallowed by golden lava. They spent their entire lives praying to the sky, yet their devotion never earned them wings to escape their fate.
After learning about everything she went through, I can only feel regret. But I can't condemn her choice.
If this is the true history, was Celiosi's fusion with Aquila truly meant to save humanity from ruin?
Nope.
By touching the core flame, Celiosi gained insight into the Titans' fear and glimpsed their cold indifference. Aquila never yearned for mortal devotion. The establishment of the Sky Civilization was merely the result of humanity's own doing. The celestial globe, said to be gifted by the Titan to the Skyfolk in the myths, was in truth a creation of mortals.
Disillusioned with humanity, Celiosi began to long for the detachment of divinity. She sent Lunibus and me to the Earth in search of a forbidden art said to fuse human and Titan souls.
Professor Anax's alchemy already achieved such power 1,000 years ago?
Celiosi, who passed fatal judgment on the Skyfolk, had turned her back on humanity. If this was the path she chose, then whose wish have my ancestors and I been guarding all this time?
The final fragment of history lies just ahead. Go and claim it, Miss Hyacinth, just as Celiosi once did. You must take this step too.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
Celiosi had abandoned her humanity. Then, my Twilight Courtyard ancestors and me, are we truly her descendants?
You know, I don't know.
The truth will soon be revealed. No matter what, I will not run away from my mission.
That's the only thing we ask here.
Will you stand by my side?
Yes. 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 Ooh, the thing is, I don't want to remove. But. My Hyacinth. Yeah, open up great. Challenge. Do not have any shields. This is gonna be fun.
Is that...
Great Celiosi, I beg you, spare this humble life. I've never harmed anyone. The punishment you deliver out of rage is far too harsh for someone innocent like me.
The time has come, mortal.
It's time to face your destiny.
Wait! Please, let me speak with Her Highness the Warrior Goddess. Look! Can you see it? Golden blood is spilling from my wounds. I am a Chrysos heir too, chosen by the prophecy, just like Lady Celiosi.
She isn't lying. Celiosi, what will you do with one of your own?
A Chrysos heir. You are no different from the rest. You were once one of the Sunborn. Did you ever rise to defend the weak? When your kin oppressed others under the guise of the Titan's favor?
I did not.
You abandoned your old faith and made me your new god after Aquila's fall. Did you offer your help when your comrades turned their blades on the faithful who refused to convert?
I did not.
When the prophecy of Genesis reached all beings, calling the Chrysos heirs to become heroes of this fractured world, did you overcome your inner weakness and heed its urgent call?
Probably not.
I failed to do so.
Look, Chrysos heir, you are no different from the rest. My judgment is just. Only burning gold can purify your sins.
Wait, Lady Seliosi. Please, grant me a moment to explain my cowardice. Your divinity indeed casts our mediocrity in a harsh and unflattering light. Humanity has walked this earth for many ages, enduring life's struggles and witnessing its shameful imperfections. Yet, despite everything, we built great city-states and thriving civilizations. Even when trapped in the mud of malice, we continued to struggle and push forward. Because beyond our flaws, the virtue that we all share is tenacity. Even if it means risking everything I have and everything I have yet to gain. I must kneel before you, begging for a chance at life. I need to prove that mortals are capable of redemption.
To admit your weakness in such a righteous manner, it seems you have completely abandoned your dignity.
You say you're willing to risk everything you've yet to gain. Tell me, what kind of miraculous bet is that?
It's simple, Lady Seliosi. Should you grant me a chance at life, I will ensure that your epic is passed down through generations, sung by my descendants, until the end times buries all civilizations and legends. Should the prophecy of deliverance we've heard hold even the slightest chance of becoming reality, then my descendants will return here one day to prove to you that even the flawed and imperfect mortals you disdain can bear the weight of the world.
Interesting. Release her, Solibus, Lunibus. From now on, she and her descendants will carry both the sky's blessings and the curse of their history. No matter how long it takes, I will wait for the one who is destined to arrive. When that time comes, I'll take pleasure in mocking these mortal children on how their progenitress sold their unborn lives.
Damn. Damn.
The truth of the legend is finally clear. Hyacinthia.
Am I the descendant of that nameless Chrysos heir? Our lineage wasn't from the hero, but from a nameless Chrysos heir who begged for mercy before her. My whole clan's fragile mortal life was simply spared on Seliosi's whim.
You must not yield to her scorn. Humans aren't as temptable as she thinks. Perhaps there's a trace of compassion left in her.
Her judgment may be true. Mortals do have their flaws. But even so, human dignity must not be trampled.
Oh, we're gonna go after the Titan now.
Lady Lunibus, tell me, did you wait for 1,000 years at the Eye of Twilight just to witness that Chrysos heir's child coming back to receive punishment?
Time alters everything, child. Once upon a time, we had not yet learned to read the complexities of human nature. And Seliosi's perspective was our only window into understanding humanity.
Her words were everything to she fell silent. That we learned to perceive humanity through our senses.
During our resistance against the Black Tide, we watched over the Earth, observing the progress of the Flame Chase journey. We saw heroes embarking on a mission of deliverance from which they could not return. The unity and hope Celiosi couldn't see, we've witnessed in her place.
We've changed, young Hyacinthia. Our watch isn't about proving humanity's weaknesses anymore. It's about waiting for the return of the light.
Lady Celiosi, I want to tell you this. Doesn't matter if you can hear me or not. I want you to know that I am glad to be born as the child of a nameless and ordinary mortal. Only then can I prove to you that tenacious hope, buried in the deepest part of the human soul, has not been lost to time. It's just waiting to heal and grow, and then it will shine once more. Even the most cowardly individual harbors a seed within. Perhaps in your era, the light on the horizon was too dim for it to sprout. But do you see it now? 1,000 years later, the path you forged is now walked by many brilliant heroes. They love the people of this world, unreservedly, willing to sacrifice themselves to shine a light upon the children of humanity. The light they leave behind will inspire the seeds within people to sprout, grow, and thrive, nurturing them every step of the way, until the barren land is reborn as a thriving forest, growing endlessly, and one day, reaching for the sky once again. That twilight, still capable of being healed and protected in the end times, is the reason we choose to bear the weight of humanity's flaws.
History has proven once again, the Flame Chase journey itself is a miracle. It began with a whitewashed lie, but it laid down a path of deliverance for humanity over thousands of years. Celiosi, we have honored the promise made by that nameless Chrysos heir and returned here. We also bring you the answer to your question. Mortals are capable of change, and humanity is worth saving. Our people, forging through the trials of the end times, deserve a second chance. We are worthy of a new dawn. Hyacinth.
Yes, Solibus, Lunibus?
We are here, Hyacinthia.
We are here, Miss Hyacinth.
Give me your strength. I've made my decision, and we stand resolved.
I think Hyacinth, the
all that
voice
mortals
actress for
have done,
Hyacinth was.
I will follow the guidance of the prophecy and claim the core flame of the Eye of Twilight.
I think they're a European voice actor, which is fine. I wish the European voice actors didn't have to like pretend to have American voices. I mean, if they are an American voice actor too, that's fine. I like her voice. I do. She's so cute. I love her.
The children of humanity have returned from the earth, and we will challenge the skies once again.
Oh snap! Oh snap! We're getting cutscene.
This time, I will not be overwhelmed by the darkness of humanity. Face us, Avatar of Sky.
So cool.
Does this weather please you, Titan
This is why ice is good.
Here's the deal. Here we go. Stand still. Don't worry, I'll do it. We can do it all. Our cute play session is over. Like everyone believes in becomes a reality. Gotcha.
That will not defeat us.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Will of the flame chase. Triumph over the cruel gods and take back our skies.
Trust me.
Got them on our side.
We can do anything.
Smack! You have to find a way to quench the heat wave. Okay, Avatar in the Sky increases the temperature during its next action based on attack multiple enemy targets at the same time to quickly reduce their.
Is this how it feels to be in sync?
Fortunately, I can't fit a whole bunch of them, but
Good times never last. Time to say bye.
ah! Oh, there's Aquila in the background. Aquila. Oh, Aquila. What was that? Weird. Okay.
Please calm down. We want to turn this place to scorched earth.
May as well kill them all. Thinking of taking advantage of me, are you?
That will not defeat us.
Stand still. You can't run.
I will strike down the false sun!
Give us the core flame. At least we can soothe the world's pain.
Remember that. Relax.
Weird. This is gonna be a hard fight for sure.
Good times never last. Time to say bye.
This is a hard fight.
Here's the deal. Don't fight too hard so I can go home early. This cat will pick it up.
That will not defeat us.
job, man.
That breathing sensation. Remember it.
That will not defeat us.
Stand still.
Ow.
Together, we can do anything. Don't
Oh,
worry,
yes.
I'll do it. Names will kill them all.
Our little friend needs a healing boost. Okay.
Our cute play session is over. Come on, everyone believes it. Becomes a reality. Gotcha.
Let's finish this! Slice off their wings!
You too will be cleansed with gold!
Ooh, we gotta go to the next phase. Nice.
Quick, behind me!
Oh snap. That's so cool.
Stand
Platinum.
firm. It's a long way down. Let's end them before we crash into the pool of gold.
With the will of the flame chase, we will triumph over the cruel gods and take back our skies.
Breaks over.
Please calm down.
Relax.
Bam! Under transformation. Wrong one. Wrong one. I hit the wrong one.
Good times never last. Time to say bye.
Ah!
Stand still.
Yeah.
With the will of the flame chase, we will triumph over the cruel gods and take back our skies.
You're too good today.
Storm clouds are gathering. Are you ready to sever the lightning?
Okay. Avatar of the Sky additionally deals damage during its next action based on thunder. Attack many targets to quickly seize Thunder Cloud and deal damage to Avatar of the Sky after its next action. Okay.
That will not defeat us.
Ika. Good job.
That breathing sensation. Remember. Relax. Trust me.
Can I get this?
We can do anything.
Ooh.
Thunder and lightning are the cries of their fury.
He sees it from them. That's good. Yes. Okay.
We'll pick it up. May as well kill them all.
Will not defeat us.
There we go.
Stand still.
Fighting that one. Oh dear lordy.
Is this how it feels to be in
I
full?
know.
Good times.
I don't know if we're gonna survive this.
Say bye.
I hope we are. Okay, I'll choose that.
Who looms in the heavens?
Actually, surprisingly not had a lot of as much damage as I was expecting to have, actually.
Our cute play session is over. Come on, everyone believes in
I was expecting more,
a reality.
but I forget we have a healer on the team, which is good.
The will of the flame chase. Triumph over the cruel gods. And take back
So having a healer on the team definitely helps.
That breathing sensation. Remember. Thinking of taking advantage of me, are you?
will not defeat us.
Relax.
Little Ika, come on! You got this!
There is another world waiting to be saved. I have no intention of dying here with you. Titan! Nothing to nothing!
Oh, damn. Are we not even gonna get the core flame from this?
McGuire. Are you still protecting us?
Oh, there's the core flame. Look, Aquila's core flame.
Is it all over now? Celiosi condemned humanity, casting them into the pool of gold. In the end, she too was...
Take that core flame with you, Hyacinth. Our mission isn't over.
Core flame of the sky, come with me? It's a strange feeling. It's so warm and powerful. Holding it in my hand, it feels like the winds of this world might turn for me. Summoning thunder or snow is just a thought away.
That's cool.
I understand how you feel, but right now, this platform is on the brink of collapse. Who knows how much longer it can hold? We need to find a way to leave.
Okay, fine and settle down a bit. It's okay. I get it.
Look, over there.
Okay, take a deep breath, Fiden. The Time Priest instrument. Does it still have any divine power left?
No idea, but we have to take a gamble. If the prayer can rewind the shattered platform, then we might ride it back to the entrance.
Hi, Totodile. Welcome, welcome in. How are you doing? And yes, it's a berry. How are you doing?
And also, retrieve Aglaya's amulet.
Oh, that's why he's so upset. He's upset. He wants that.
We can't delay any longer. Everyone, move quickly.
Fine, and take a deep breath, sir. We're okay. Nice. I heard that came out. I kind of want to play it, being I did enjoy the Persona 5 series, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, when's Persona 6 coming out? I get Persona 5 was a money-making cow for you and did very, very well, but can we have Persona 6, please? Okay, let's find a way up there. Yeah, I know it's technically its own story, but it's still within the universe of Persona 5, which is why I say that. Nothing against that, but
The golden thread is trembling.
this device is too old. It might not work.
Out of time. We have to retrieve it. Partner, quickly.
Okay, Finan, can you can you please not be so rude? I get you're stressed. I get it, but please. Yes, I do.